Good morning. Good morning. So often our reflection turns to events in the bigger world that take our attention away from the ones in our midst who love us, protect us, and do good things. I want to begin with wishing all of our fathers a warm and heartfelt greeting of love and gratitude. We come together in community today in this place to feel safe, to feel held, to feel comfort. We are changed yet again. Orlando, Charleston, Newtown, Sandy Hook, Columbine, 9/11. Last Saturday night, we were different. We had no idea. Sunday, we were in shock. Monday, we were in mourning. There are many among us who feel vulnerable, angry, confused, and threatened. Such is the nature of trauma. We are forever changed because this tragedy is now a part of our DNA. Along with so much of the other senseless violence that has happened in recent times and in our history. Naivete is a luxury, but it is not wise. Ignorance is no longer bliss. It means we do not recognize what is happening. How do we feel safe? We come together assured that we are not alone. We came to this community seeking to unite with those who are different. We stayed because we find our commonality. Our commonality is our belief in the inherent worth and dignity of every person. Our very presence represents the blending of that which is intended to counter the negative messages many of us experience daily in many different ways. How do we move through the pain and the sadness? George Bonanno, professor of clinical psychology at Teachers College, writes, "We are equipped, wired, if you will, with a set of inborn psychological processes that help us to do the job. The most obvious of these is our ability to feel and express sadness. When we feel sad, we are more likely to turn inward, to reflect, to take stock, and to recalibrate to the reality of the loss. When we express sadness, we tell others that we are in pain, that our minds are elsewhere, and that we likely need their care and sympathy, especially during the early days of bereavement. We acknowledge our pain and we reach out to each other. How do we regain balance? We stand up, we speak up, we hold up that every time this happens to a human being, we all hurt. Whether they are our family, our neighbors, in our country, or on the other side of the globe. We do not forget and we tell their story. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe wrote, "The world is so empty if one thinks of mountains and rivers and cities." But to know that someone thinks and feels with us and who, though distant, is close to us in spirit, this makes the earth for us an inhabited garden. We are a garden ravaged, but we will blossom together. Let us listen today and learn how to make it so.